Hello everybody, this is Andy, and welcome to the third episode of Gregtech New Horizons. I, believe it or not, haven't done a lot since the last episode. I actually spent most of the last day recording the episode for Project Ozone. A lot more went into it than I thought would have to, but that's fine. That's just how it is. I really love that pack, so I'll put my life away into it, at least at this point in time. So, I just need to collect some of these crops real fast, and then we can get into the meat of the episode. If you remember last time, I made this small coal boiler, and it's time to officially get into the steam age. So, I need to make some food. I'm running a little bit low, so I'll be back in just a moment. The one thing that did happen between last episode and this episode is, well, I decorated the floor over here. I just had to mine some stone, or marble it is, but I put a bunch of redstone on this pickaxe, which means it is at haste level 100, which means its mining speed is, I think, 3 times faster than usual, which is really awesome. It mines super fast, and it's a really good pickaxe. See? Just like that. I think that's like an efficiency 3, efficiency 4 diamond pick in normal Minecraft. So the fact that we're at that place already in this pack is pretty sick. Okay, so I think I've filled up most of my foods, and the next step is to figure out how the heck this boiler works. I don't know if I can place it up against the wall. I think it might have an exhaust pipe, but potentially not. So what I need to do is I need to put water in it. And I have these buckets up here, so maybe I can just do that? Yes, I can. Okay. So there's a bunch of water in there now, and that probably means if I take some charcoal, it will begin to produce steam? Maybe? It's getting hotter, I think, and then it'll start producing steam soon. Okay, I'm gonna get it some more water so it doesn't overheat and die, but I think this is going to work. And then I have to make these machines right here. So let me get some water first, make sure this thing doesn't explode, and get going. Okay, so I'm back here putting in my water, and it appears as though steam is being produced, which is really good. That's a bunch of water. I think water lasts a really long time in this thing, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. But I'm going to need some pipes, and I'm going to need machines. So that's going to require a lot of this, I think. I might have to make some more bronze, because these are bronze. Yeah, fluid pipes, bronze fluid pipes, and... oh, these require diamonds. Where did diamonds come from? Maybe I can't make this yet. Okay, I think I'm going to follow the order of the quests, and I think what the quests tell me to do first is to make a steam alloy smelter, which is just like that, and... oh, okay, that's not that bad at all. Okay, here we go. I have these bricks, and I have a little bit of water. Oh no, please pick it up. There it is. And I think it's just like this, this, and there is my first brick bronze hole, which is a prerequisite quest. So I think it's just that, and there's my steam alloy smelter. Perfect. So now I can make alloys, I guess. And now the quest book wants me to make some of this red copper alloy, which is just going to be one of these. It wants 14 of them, so I'll make, let's say 20. That means I need 80 of this, so that would be 16 more. Too many. Okay, put that back. And if I do this, just like that, it goes. Oh my goodness. It has so much steam. Oh, it's so loud. Holy crap. I really didn't think this thing was going to transfer steam just like that, but I guess it does, so that's cool. I do need to take some bronze probably and turn it into some think it... Wait, does that mean it's... That means it's out of steam. Yeah. So I'm going to need to make more of these boilers to power even one of these machines, I suppose. That's unfortunate. Darn. Huh. I do think I'm going to... I wonder if this keeps its inventory. I don't think it does. That's an alloy smelter, so it definitely didn't keep that inventory. Hello? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so I want a bunch of these in order to power a bunch of these, but I don't know how I want to do this. I might shove them in the wall. I might shove them in the wall up here, and then I can put machines down like here, because I can make machines vent to the bottom if I just go like this, right? I think that means it's venting to the bottom. Yeah. So that should solve the spacing issue, which means I can literally do that and then connect them like that, and then have like a coal boiler right there. So it would be like that. Yeah, I think that works. I would need a way to get water to it, but I think the main concern right now is actually I don't have enough copper or tin or iron to keep on going like this. I'm going to run out so soon, it's kind of not even funny. So I need to basically go mine up the entirety of one of those copper veins, one of those iron veins, probably a redstone vein and a tin vein before I can go any further. So I'm gonna go do a bunch of mining and I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, back from my first run. I did iron and I ended up with probably 6 or 7 stacks plus almost a stack of malachite, which turns into copper. For the time being, I just made 3 sets of double chests here, and I think I'm just gonna shove all of my ores into these. So I should be able to just go through this nice and easy, see what I have to smelt, and not have to really worry. I have a ton of iron smelting up right now, and a ton of coal, so I shouldn't have any problem smelting up the next set of copper. But it's dark, so I must sleep, and then it's copper time. If you guys were at all curious what mining in this pack is like, it's pretty much just this. All the ores are like kind of spread out, so I actually have to mine a ton of stone, and I get a bunch of copper. Woohoo! However, I do say that knowing that full well, this is not how resource gathering will be for the entirety of this pack. There is some point where it is completely automated and I don't have to worry about getting these base resources at all. I'm pretty sure. That's pretty far down the line, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. Okay. I died. But look how I died. I died in a very good way. If I were going to die, I'm glad that I died in that way. So what happened? I need to go get a bucket real fast. Hold on. So what happened is I died because I fell in lava down there, all the way at the bottom. So what happened is I was able to place a block down below me, so none of my stuff fell into the lava when it came back, and I think I have to save my head. Sorry, Hammer, you're disappearing. You're almost dead anyways. Shoot. I'm a mess right now. Hold on. Really, what I think I'm trying to say is I'm really excited that... No! I don't have any inventory space. Okay, wood, worthless. Cobblestone, worthless. Gravel, worthless. Sticks, worthless. Give me those lava buckets. Okay, perfect. Am I burning because of the lava buckets? I have these on. I think I might have had them on the wrong hands. No, I don't think so. Hold on. Like that? Do they go anywhere else? No? It says wrong place. Nope. So I died again. Very cool. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's fine, I guess. I'm gonna pillar back up and I can throw a bunch of this lava into my smeltery. Okay, I've barely made it home, but here we are, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and our smeltery is nice and full. Okay, and I figured out the way the gloves work. So you put them on the right hands in here, and you have to hold it in your hand, and it'll give you 9 seconds of fire resistance. If you take it out of your hand, it counts down, so you have a temporary fire resistance, but then you have to put it back in your hand to get it to come back. So, just an FYI. 2 more death heads for me, so that brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total deaths, which is fine. I'm not happy about it, but I'm happy about the surrounding circumstances. So what this actually means we can do is I can take my aluminum now and I can start smelting it. I'm actually not going to because I need to do other things first. I can actually shove a bunch of this in there, which should give me an extra seared brick. So I'm going to do that. Melt up a bunch of this, get seared brick, make a casting table, and then I'll smelt some aluminum. And here's all of my gains from the last smelting session. A good couple stacks of iron. That's 4, 5, and some change iron, which can now go into here. So I have 6 and some change iron, plus still a bunch to smelt up. And now I can cook 6 more full stacks of stuff. To find ore is a little bit easier from now on. I'm going to use this ore finder wand. So it looks like I need a couple of magnetic rods, a normal rod, some redstone, and some gold. And I'm very lucky because I think I have exactly 1 piece of gold, and I actually have some magnetic iron, which is sick. So I should be able to smelt this thing up nice, or not smelt, but like craft this thing up nice and easy. And here we go. A couple of sticks there. 2 pieces of redstone, please. And this iron rod here. Nope. What did I do wrong? Soft mallet. Okay. That is this bad boy. And there we go. That's an ore finder. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So put ore block you want to find in item inventory. Shift right click on ground to open inventory. You can only find one at a time. So XYZ. Interesting. So if I have a piece of tin, do I have a piece of tin? That's the question. Oh wait, I think it gave me, for completing this quest, I can pick one. So I want cassiterite sand, and I should, with this, be able to find cassiterite sand somehow. Oh god, what's happening? Was that you? Oh, he's a boss. Please leave me alone. Okay, this is really weird, but I'm assuming that this thing means that it is below me somewhere. So there is cassiterite sand directly below here, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I think there might literally be 1 piece of... Oh, there's one right there. Oh, okay, so there's a little bit of cassiterite sand here. Not as much as I would have kind of hoped for, but I think I'll take it. I think I've kind of killed this cassiterite sand vein. For some reason, only this like single portion. The vein is huge. It extends very far out that way, but for some reason, only this portion had cassiterite sand in it. And right now, that's the only thing I care about. I think I cleared this one out. But I do have a nice ore finder now, and I got a stack in 45, so I'm not really worried about finding more eventually. For now, this should be more than enough to get well into the steam age. And wouldn't you look at this, all my copper's done, and it's such a huge amount of copper. It feels so good to be like kind of rich. I have 6 stacks, 6 stacks, well, 5 right now, about to be 4 stacks. It's so nice. And I have 28 of this here, so I can do that. And yeah, I guess that works. So I need more small coal boilers. So let's make some more of these. That's fairly simple. Okay, there we go. That's 2 more small coal boilers for a total of 3. That probably means that I can run at least 1 machine at once now. But I'm going to have to get water into all of these. And here's the thing. I'm also smelting up a ton more bronze, so I think I made 3 whole stacks right now, so that should be good. But here's a fun little recipe that I'll tell you about as soon as I sleep. So there's this very interesting recipe that happens with cactus. Cactus can turn into this cactus juice, and this cactus juice can turn into water. So I think what I want to do is run over across the lake actually to my cactus like area that I made, and I'm gonna take a bunch of this cactus. This is the little baby farm that I made, and a bunch of it's probably gonna fall into itself. Yeah, whatever. I'm losing cactus. It's fine. I only need an initial startup of like maybe half a stack of cactus, so we're good. I'm going to make an automatic cactus farm because I think I can make hoppers now, right? Yeah, I can definitely make hoppers, as long as, yeah, that's not that bad. So I should be able to pull 1 hopper going into a chest and have these guys auto-harvesting themselves when they grow, which should be infinite water for me. Oh, hello. So I've just hollowed out a bit of an area, the same 7x7 square, just below our upper room, and I think I'm going to turn this into my cactus room. So what I can do is I'm going to have to dig out 1 more layer below. Ooh, is that going to work? No. These in-betweens aren't going to be able to happen. But that means I don't have to have another layer dug out. So I'm going to be growing 9 at a time, it looks like. Since it's passive, it should be fine and fairly quick, and I won't have to worry about it. I should just be able to put a hopper right there into a chest, like here or something, and I should slowly collect cactus. Okay, after a little bit of trial and error, here's what I came up with. I'm not entirely sure if it works. I haven't seen one grow yet, but I think I'm just going to let this sit for a while and see if it produces any cactus. Everything will flow into those hoppers that I made. They don't get stuck anywhere. I don't think. It will eventually go there and go into the chest, as you can see. I guess I'm just gonna see if this produces anything. Okay, we have a visitor. You can't look him in the eyes, or he will blow up your entire base. Trust me, he has done it twice before. But other than that, he's a really friendly fella. Aren't you, Ender? Okay. Yeah. I do not want to mess with that dude. Okay, so I let this run for a while. I also switched them out for fences, because I thought, hey, maybe it's not working because of the slabs, and very slowly, I am gaining cactus. I got 22 in 3-ish hours, so it's incredibly slow, but if I let this run overnight, water should not be a problem. Also, I put some water in here. I have a bit of coal, so I'm going to give each one maybe like 4 pieces of coal, just so I can get this started, and maybe I can finish up that quest about the red alloy, if it works. I wish I could see how much steam was in this thing, but I guess that's not an option. So I have 9, which means I need 5 more, which means I need 20? And 5. Okay, perfect. Okay, these things are heating up, and they're starting to fill up with steam, which I think means this should be ready to go. No. Does it need to pull steam from the back? Is that what's happening? No. Fluid auto output, item auto output. Huh. Let me think about this. For some reason, I can't get this to work. The only thing that I can think is perhaps these things don't like pulling out of the bottom. So maybe I'll try and pull out the top. Okay, they're going, making a lot of noise. I think that might have been it. I think the problem now is actually that this thing doesn't transfer enough fluid. So I should be able to replace these three fluid pipes with my big boy fluid pipe, which I was required to make for a quest earlier. So if I do that, I think connects to the bottom, and that should connect to the side, and now it should get enough. Oh, easy peasy. Incredible. Okay, so maybe I can just do this and pull out of these as well, and it will have enough to run consistently. Yeah, this one machine uses a lot of steam actually, which is crazy. So I'm gonna have to find a way to automate this system. But here we are. That's our 14 red alloy ingots. I assume they chose that number for a very good reason, but let's check the quest. So that is in Steam tier, and give me more, might as well. So I'm gonna need wire cutters for something. Small gears require a wire cutter, and then pistons, yeah, I suppose so. Okay, so I see why we need the pistons. I need a compressor to advance in the pack, and that compressor requires pistons. So let me go ahead and make those wire cutters, and I'm gonna go ahead and make some pistons. And there we go. Apparently not. What did I do wrong? 2 cobblestone in the sides, 2 iron gears, wood frame blocks. I forgot to turn these into carpenter's blocks. Sick. And there we go. 2 pistons. Perfecto. And oh, it's going to give me 2 more pistons. Love to see it. And wow, look at the quest that just opened up. Quite a few. And I guess I can make glass soon. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's in the smeltery. Gotcha, that makes sense. And I guess we're going to have to find a diamonds. Ooh, we might be heading to the Twilight Forest soon enough. But I'm going to make a compressor now. So that should just be like that. I'm going to need a bronze hole, which means I'm going to need to take a bunch more of this stuff. And I'm going to need 8 more plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think hammers in the center. Just like that. Bronze hole. And it's what? Pistons like that. That like that. Steam compressor. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to need to make more fluid pipes. So if I just set the export to out the bottom, I ought to be able to just do something like this. Maybe it doesn't know the ratios correct. I believe I actually just didn't connect it. That's what it is. There we go. And now you're not going to work. I think it was just waiting for it to have enough steam to do it, but this should give me an iron block when it's done. So my quests are telling me to make some wrought iron, which is something interesting. So I was checking out the recipe. This can apparently be cut into ingots, but apparently not by me. So what I need to do is, oh yeah, my block of iron is done, which is sick. I'm going to put 63 in there, I think, which should allow me to make the anvil to make the forge hammer soon enough, and that'll make plates easier. But I'm gonna let this run because it needs some time. what I've got to do is finish casting out this block and let it settle, and then use the rest of my, where are they? Seared bricks right here, along with a couple pieces of, or a couple buckets of water. And there's the buckets of water, using my first time using the cactuses I'm growing downstairs, which is beautiful. And now I have that, and I have the seared bricks, and I need to be able to make this casting basin, which I think that guy's done. And I've got a little bit of seared stone in there, which is cool. I think zombies keep opening... Ooh, can't talk. I think zombies keep coming over and opening my door, which is really annoying. But, it is what it is. So, there's that, and like that, and now we have a casting basin. So what I need to do is, I'll switch this out, and I think I need to... I'm gonna have to pull out with a hopper into a chest, which I have neither of right now. But I need to cast iron into nuggets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's put those in there to melt. And I'm gonna go grab some hoppers. Okay, I made the hopper, but I cannot make a cast for these ingots because I haven't dug out a magnetite vein and I have no gold. So I'm gonna put my tools up here, and I think it's time to call it for this episode. I also just got attacked by a big creeper that turned into a bunch of smaller creepers and blew the shit out of my chests. And it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. So I think I'm done for today, and we'll get further into the Steam Age next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Take care, have a great day, bye bye.